Welcome back, my fairies. I'm Matsuyorific, joined once again by my best friend Fishy.
Hello.
And also a good friend Dem.
Hello.
And we are back with more Pokemon Legends Arceus. We still need to catch a couple of Pichus, so gonna go check and see if we've got any Pichus in the 2 spots that they can spawn. Obviously, it's easier to find them across the bridge, but we can't cross the bridge yet. We still got a lot of work to do before we can cross that bridge.
We'll cross that bridge. Eventually.
I was actually just about to say, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But then I pictured you rolling your eyes as like, And I don't think we have, aside from Drifloom, I don't think we have any more moves we necessarily need to see from anybody. I think we're just working to evolve stuff now.
I think so.
Yes, we just need to evolve.
Hello, Wormpole.
Let's go ahead and clear out these Wurmples.
Clear out these Wormpoles. Oh, that one just ran away.
Yeah.
That one was like, oh, you need me to leave? Okay.
It's like, that is kind of a bit of the point, yeah. We also want to get Pichu's happiness up, and raising his happiness will help.
Raising his level will help raise his happiness.
Yes, getting him battle experience will help. I probably should have put the Pika-Brat in the box, though.
Oh yeah, because we can't. There's nothing we can do until we can get a Thunderstone.
Yes. And boop. So yeah, lots of throwing this baby at rocks and trees. That's how you raise his friendship.
You'd think that would be like, that would do the opposite, being like, I don't like you. You keep throwing me at things. But apparently Pichu's like, yay, throw me again.
Throw me again! Throw me again! Also, hello James, the cat boy, welcome.
How many more Pichu do we need to catch?
I think 5? No, 11. That's how we have 4. We need 4 more Pichus.
We need to have like a total of 10, it looked like.
Yeah. Oh, it's a total of 15. We have 11. You throw your laptop out the window in a minute? Oh no! You said you're losing your mind over some auxiliaries. You're having some sound issues where your laptop was quieter than it used to be? Oh. Yeah, you might want to take that in. I wouldn't recommend throwing it out the window. I would recommend taking that in to get it fixed. No! You meanie butt Wormpole, how dare you? How dare!
Banish them off, Ponyta.
Items at least helps. I probably could have burned it.
Oh, hello, Alphys.
that shiny, are you?
I don't think it is.
I don't think so. But it,
I thought Alpha Snorlax, or just Snorlax, shiny Snorlax was like a lighter.
it's like a brighter blue.
Isn't it more like? Yeah, I thought it was like a lighter. It's one of those ones where it's like just such a slight difference.
I see Stardust. Alright, well it seems like that was the perfect time for stuff to respawn, so let's run back. And then we can go back to camp, put the Peekabrat away. And we might just head back, see if we can go back to town yet. Because if we can, then we want to make sure that it's evening, since it needs to be evening, apparently, to do the Drifloon request.
It makes sense since they just spawn at night.
Yeah, but it can't be nighttime. It has to be evening.
So a very short window of time.
Yeah.
And that's silly.
Excuse me, sir. Would like to see my Pokemon, please? Get rid of this Peekabrat. Oh, and let's also double check to see if maybe Eevee spawned in. We should do that too. Because we also need Eevee. Those are the only two that we need right now before we go past the Alpha Snorlax. Which, with our next star rank, we might actually be able to catch Snorlax and Rapidash. Badoo. Eevee! Go get it, Eevee! And that's Ponyta and Badoo.
And we've completed their entries.
Yep. They're not Eevees. Looks like it's evening already. Oh shoot, that's... Please don't run, please don't run. Yeah, that's why I saved. Oh, we still haven't found a female Eevee yet either. I couldn't tell which one that was. Yeah,
Well,
of course.
it makes sense that you're finding more males because it's an 87.5% chance of being male to a 12.5% chance of being female.
Yep. Oh my gosh! Mime Jr.!
I did not know that they could spawn here.
They can. Oh, that was so close. Oh, I almost bonked it. No.
guess. No. I'll come back.
Save.
Come back.
I was hoping I could smack the wormhole. And I was really hoping to smack that wormhole there. He did not want to get smacked.
Get the yummy berry.
Jeez. Come on, Mime Jr. Oh, there we go. Well, I was holding my breath there.
It took some work, but you did it.
I did it.
Ebadoof.
Alright. Let's make it evening. I mean, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? Oh wait, it's 5 o'clock here. Okay. Professor... Do we have enough points? I probably should have just talked to him and confirmed. Alright. So, Weasel is done. Mime Jr. has started. Cascoon... Oh yeah, there's a quest in town that we have to unlock throughout later in the story. So, for now, Cascoon is done. Luxio... obviously still needs some work, but we'll work on the rest of that once we pass Snorlax. Dartrix is done as much as we can. Alright, so yeah, Weasel is now perfected.
Wait, wait.
Oh! We don't have enough points! Dang it, okay. Well, I probably should have made sure then before changing the time, I guess. Oh, and that. Okay. And we're at least done with the ones that where we have to catch it during the day, so it doesn't matter what time we catch it. You can hear that Luxio, though. Wow, nothing. Okay. Little surprised, actually. It's not a shiny butterfly, is there? I meant to say butterfly in my and instead it comes out butterfree. Those aren't butterfrees.
Beautifly.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. And there's no time of day requirement. Nope. Okay. Evolve the babies.
And then we'll put you
Back in the box.
until we can evolve you.
Until we can get Thunderstones. Nice, that one was light. Let's go. I mean, considering the fact that we were able to complete the Pichu ones, if we just evolve all of our Pichus until that's done, that shouldn't be too hard. And then when we cross the bridge, we can work on knocking them out. Yeah, that's a wormhole. Wait, what about the rock? Nope, nothing by the rock. Hello, Ken Price, welcome. Oh, I thought I grabbed that one.
Hello.
Hey, Meg.
Hi.
Alright, no Pichu spawns.
Pichu can spawn at any time of day, right?
Yes. It has dex entries that require you to catch it during the day. We've already completed those. We just need to catch 4 more Pichus now. But they can spawn at any point, at any time during the day, either day or night. There just needs to be an empty spawn spot for them.
Shinx. Not a Pichu.
Yep. Wrong electric type.
Looking for an electric mouse, not an electric cat.
Technically it's a lion cub, but oh well.
A lion is a cat.
Yes. So it's a lion cub. Doof. Boop. Oh, we didn't boop him. Darn.
It ran away.
Yep. Ah, I missed this tree. And that one. Oh, just a Ponyta. Oh yeah, you missed it, Meg. We actually found a Mime Jr.
That's good. You know, there you go.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I just heard Eevee's cry.
Hello, Ponyta.
That's your friendly horse.
Yeah. I'm trying to scare it. Not be its friend.
Also, it's dying in the water. Oh. Okay, you meant to do that.
Yep. Well, I kind of wanted to... Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to hit it in the back as like, oh, if you're not gonna run away.
Oh, you were gonna try to boop it.
Yeah. And
Oh,
that's what I
ow.
was afraid of. Dang it. Ah! Yeah, that's why I meant to switch to Weasel there. It was like, okay, well, maybe I can live a hit. Nope.
When it does that, otherwise.
Take revenge for my little Pichu.
Yeet.
Like, Ponyta, there's been a mistake here, but that's a Pichu, not a Pika Brat.
Mm-hmm. Run.
There we go.
Thank you.
Ooh, no, 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 no.
Oh boy.
I was gonna go for that VV choke. Nope.
Now when that elf was there. Doof. Run.
What doof, what do it do?
Oh yeah, I should have put the Pika Brat in the box while we had the chance.
A doof?
Oop.
A bee doof? Bury the bee doof.
Oh,
Do we
that
have
Wurmple was sleeping.
Do we have a platypus-inspired Pokemon?
Nope.
The closest I
Good
think
day.
is Psyduck, but that's a
That's
duck.
just a duck. That doesn't count.
If we ever get a region inspired by Australia, they need to have a platypus Pokemon.
Yee.
Well, technically, Winds and Waves is kind of like you thought was based on Australia.
Some people think it might
Maybe.
be, but we don't have confirmation. We don't know what part of the world Winds and Waves is supposed to be inspired by yet. People are like making guesses based on the scenery we saw in the teaser trailer and the like clothes that the trainers were seen wearing.
Mhm.
But nothing has been confirmed yet. Probably won't be for quite some time,
Yep.
Mm.
considering the game. The game isn't slated to come out until next year, so.
Yeah. Though I am really hopeful that we'll get to hear something at Worlds.
Mhm.
Just because I think that would be really fun if we did. Because, like, yeah, I wanna hear the news in person. If I'm gonna be there, I want to get my money's worth.
Yes. Also, water break.
Water break. Where'd that other doof go? Here's the doof.
I was about to say, to go all the way to Narnia.
Ooh. For a level 2 doof, that's pretty strong.
Let the goof.
That's a strong doof. But Pichu still said, boop!
I shock you with my thunder.
Did you know that Pichu technically shock themselves when they use their electric attacks?
I kind of figured because of the Pokemon Stadium game.
Well, no, like, that's actually, like, in their Pokedex, that because they're so unpracticed using their electricity, they always end up shocking themselves when they use their electric moves. Yeah.
They just need practice.
Yeah. They're just little babies. Ooh, I do not like how little damage that is doing.
I wouldn't blame you.
That means it's gonna hit Pichu like a truck.
Just like that ponytail did.
Mm-hmm. level 8 now at least. Okay, so that's better.
Oh.
I don't think we get friendship points if they run.
Nah, I don't think so either. What are you talking? You were so friendly earlier, now what the heck?
Nah, it's fine.
Would you sleeping?
No, it's just not aggressive.
Oh.
Okay, that's fine.
We lived. We're good.
We can heal him with a berry.
Mary.
And that boosts friendship as well. So at least now we know we can take a level 3 rollout from Bidoof.
As long as it doesn't crit.
Yeah. Or hit a second time.
That too.
Alright, there we go. Now what are you gonna do? You gonna run?
Are you
am I
gonna
have
stay at the Bidoof?
Or am I gonna have to fight
You
you?
again.
I'm gonna have to fight you.
We're gonna have to boop him.
Yep.
Or her.
Her. Yeah.
Sir. Oops.
Because, like, we don't have to defeat them. Like, defeating them gives us friendship points, and that's always nice. But we mainly just need them to go up, get out of the way so that we can find free up space for Edie.
Please.
Secure. Oh, good. This is back. There we go. That's the one I was looking for. This set of 3 apricorn trees.
Oh, since you're intent, or there you go. I was about to say, like,
Yeah.
before you forget, put Pika Brat away
Yep.
Back into the box with you.
until we get a Thunderstone.
Yep. Where's that sun at? Is it gonna be... I guess it's fine. We can just head over this way to see if any Pichu spawned in. And if there's any Wurmples in their place, we can get rid of them. Any cute little baby chews over here? Nope, just a wormy. I guess I probably should have healed up while I was at it. Oh well. Ooh, black tumblestone respawned. Yes! We are at least starting to get there, though. Like, Pichu and Eevee are the only ones that we need to finish over here. Hey, look! I thought I cleared you out. What are you doing here still?
How dare.
There we go. Now, is it technically night? I can't really... I mean, it's dark out. The Beautiflies are still here. What the heck? Beautifly, go away. Thank you.
What?
Alright, no Wurmple in the Pichu spot. Okay. So now we just gotta check on these 3 spawners over here. And if there's a Drifloon there, it doesn't matter. We can leave Drifloons. It's the Wurmples that we have to get rid of. Okay, we've got berries, we've got berries, we've got berries. It's okay, we've got berries. I guess it was 2 spawners, but regardless, they both have wormies.
You get a worm. It's all just you get a worm, and you get a worm. Everybody gets a worm.
Alright, there we go. Let's rest for a little bit, and then we'll go clear away anything that might have spawned where Eevee's supposed to spawn. And that should take up the rest of the night. Shinx! Go mind your own business. He's not even bothering you. Alright, we don't need to worry about the Drifloon because they're gonna despawn in the morning anyways. Ow!
We do.
It's It's not the Bidoof, it's the stupid Drifloon.
Oh.
Ugh.
Iron balloon.
Oh wait, why do I still have the barrel? Oh, because it evolved. Oh, we need to swap out the barrel too.
Just recently.
Am I alive?
Hello.
I am alive. Okay, good.
Hey, Galen.
I was technically here earlier, but I don't think my signal came through. Oh, I thought you were doing Persona.
No, we finished last night. Technically, apparently, there is like a post-game
Hard mode.
refight the Monarchs one more time, but I didn't think I really needed to stream that because it's just fighting the Monarchs again.
And we've already fought each one of them like twice on
Yeah.
stream now.
I don't think there's a point in doing that for a third time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than
Yeah,
unless
because
it's
of
like
Lavenza.
yeah, unless it's like necessary to unlock New Game Plus, but like we don't. need
It
to
is
stream that.
necessary to unlock New Game Plus, but like, again,
We don't need to stream that.
yeah.
Like we can, if you really want to do that, you can always do that off stream in your own time.
And technically, I do already have New Game Plus unlocked. I just didn't actually want to do it. Like, I wanted to do everything on stream for the sake of showing everything off.
Story.
Yeah.
And, you know,
And I didn't
doing the
wanna-
story and avoiding spoilers.
Yeah, I didn't want to do a New Game Plus for the playthrough because it will allow you to have Zenkichi in your party, which also...
from like the very beginning.
At the very beginning, yeah. Which also means that he's talking along with everyone else. So, even if you don't put him in the party, he's still going to be doing voiceover. And it's like, wait, is that Zenkichi? Is he going to become a Phantom Thief?
Yeah. Yeah, because I think, especially considering this is the first time you've streamed Strikers, so
Yeah.
not the first
But-
time you've played it, but the first time you streamed it.
There's also the thing of, you know, watching and doing the same fight 3 different times in
Yeah.
one run through. It is.
Yeah.
It's no fun for anyone.
No. Okay, those are both
No, because it's like
Driflins.
she'd already fought the Monarchs when they were, you know, fighting for story, you know, having to fight them in the story, and then already done the refighting them as a request fest. So this is basically just like Lavenza gives you like another that basically gives you hard mode as like a series of requests.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
it's
think
just like fight them a third time.
Yeah, and I think you also have to, like, after you defeat all of the Monarch rematches, I think you also have to rematch Emma, too.
That would make sense.
That would make sense.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like we just did that. Like we just did the Emma fight. Like
Yeah.
To actually switch the time.
it's like you don't it's like we just did that yesterday. I don't think anyone wants to see it again so soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the reason I thought you were doing Persona is YouTube was saying you were doing like Persona Q at this live. I was confused. I was like, Nani?
No?
Really? Because on my end it didn't say it was Persona Q. On my end it says it's her Laventon challenge.
We played Persona Q last
what-
year. Are you
What
sure
could have
that's not
happened
a
is
VOD?
it
Leo?
is like the VOD popped up and it had the live circle because you are live.
Yeah.
That might have been it, yeah. Because if you're looking at her stream in your subscriptions, it says PLA, but I can't continue until I perfect the Dex Professor Laventon challenge. custom art as the thumbnail.
Yeah. I'm happy with how that one came out too. Because instead of drawing it in my style, I drew it in the Pokemon anime art style.
Mm-hmm.
Ponyta, why aren't you Eevee? Leo, you could just come here and get pets.
You don't need to be a menace to get the detention. You'd think he'd learn this by now. Have learned this by now.
He actually did something really cute earlier. You know how cats will follow you into the bathroom?
Yeah.
Well, Leo did that, and sometimes he'll like paw at me to get my attention, but usually he'll paw at like my leg or my arm. Today he booped my nose. Hi, monkey butt.
Are you going to be a good boy, Leo, or are you going to be a menace?
He says yes.
Basically, he'll have moments of both, which is the usual.
Yep. Ow.
Just no knocking over things, chewing on cables.
Pichu says it's gonna die.
Bye, Ponyta.
Alright. That last Pichu evolved at level 12. So I guess we'll see if this one follows suit. Dang it, more Wurmples.
Yeah. Between beating things up and then using them to grab items, you should be able to get it up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Yep.
I gotta bonk B-Rad later.
Why?
Matsu knows B-Rad is B-Rad. He does like 50 million things to deserve bonking on a daily.
Imagine if he showed up in chat just then.
I'd say it to his face. I don't know what you mean.
No, it would just be funny if you mentioned bonking him and then he's just like, hi, in the chat.
That's happened before, to be honest.
Yep, there he goes.
You summoned him.
There Leo goes. Leo, did you really slobber all over the edge, the corner of the keyboard?
What?
Yes. He does that.
The corner of the keyboard is wet. Like, Leo, you're not a dog.
Yes, but Leo does have a condition known as pica.
Yeah.
Which he has this like it's like he has this like internal desire to like chew on things that like aren't food, like
Yeah, it's kind of a form of OCD. So it's an obsessive compulsion to chew.
an obsessive compulsion to chew on things that aren't food.
Mm-hmm.
So he likes to try and so he likes to try and chew on cables. He likes to try and chew on the keyboard, TV remote.
Or peanut butter.
Peanut butter?
That's what Badoosh are called.
Oh, okay, that's your nickname for them.
Start with me. Let's start with me.
I mean, they are peanut butter colored.
Yeah,
They are.
we call them doof.
That's fair. Just beating on the poor peanut butters.
We boop the doof.
Leo, you're gonna get booped with a pillow if you don't knock that off.
That's not a boop, that's a bomb.
Mime Jr. Yes.
Oh, a second one. Will you be easier to catch
Really
than
dislike
the
the
first?
baby ones.
I prefer
Is it-
Mime Junior to Mr. Mime design wise.
Oh, I'm not talking about design, just the babies and all of their restrictions on like feeding them to get them in the decks, faster. In this game specifically, I just hate it doing all that,
It's understandable.
especially for things like Munchlax, which took forever to spawn.
No, but like
Just
on a
chasing
design,
the Wurmple out of existence.
on a design note, I find Mime Junior much cuter.
I wish they had given Mime Jr. a Galarian form too.
Yeah, that wasn't fair. Also, Omar ruined Mr. Rhyme for me. I actually liked Mr. Rhyme's design. He just seemed like a bouncy gentleman. Then Omar's like, you realize the face is on the stomach, right?
It is. He's not wrong.
I would have been extremely happy to have lived blissfully unaware of that.
I was like, Omar only told the truth. It wasn't even like a theory. I thought he was gonna, go in and say one of his Omarisms.
Yo! Another thing I'll do with him is I will stick my foot underneath of him and then drag him away. The cat, not Omar.
I was gonna say,
I don't.
Omar did.
I don't think Omar's small enough for that to work.
Omar's tall and pretty heavy, so I was gonna say,
like,
you
unless-
been working on your legs or something?
Yeah, unless Matsu has like super strength in her legs. You Matsu.
I usually just get the spray bottle for Omar.
Or spray bottle or rolled up newspaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be
Part of the
something
reason-
for Omar and not the cat.
Yes, not the cat, just Omar.
Just
Kidding me?
Omar.
Never spray an animal, just Omar.
Well, I'd rather spray an animal with water, which is harmless, than beat them with a newspaper.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the water.
No, it's not about the
When you said just
newspaper!
Oh. I was like, I wasn't even thinking you would ever seriously use that on an animal to begin with, and it didn't need to be said.
No, it's actually like.
It used to
it's
be like kind of the thing that people did with their dogs when they were misbehaving. It's like, oh, the dog's misbehaving, time to hit him with the newspaper.
Time to roll up the newspaper, bonk them on the nose. But yeah,
Sadly,
no,
it was the same thing people used to do with kids too. Similarly,
I am well aware of spanking.
Yeah.
I
Things like that are changing with times, luckily. So,
yeah.
speaking of
because-
mons that aren't what you think, there's Wobbuffet.
Yep, I know about Wobbuffet. But, like, the reason why people are, like, the reason why it's becoming less and less common is because we've now realized that spanking does not work. And even in cases where you could be like, oh, well, I was spanked and I was okay, those people's parents never just spanked. Because spanking is a consequence, like whether you agree with spanking or not, spanking is a consequence for an action, but simply giving a consequence to a bad action is not what actually teaches the child. The consequence enforces the lesson, but you'll still have to sit down with the child and say, hey, this is why you're being punished. This is what you did. This is why it's not okay. But I still love you. And then you hug it out afterwards.
Yeah, because otherwise they'll just learn to get sneaky.
Yeah. So,
like
parents who did that after spanking their child, those kids ended up okay because they had the conversation and the reinforcement of love afterwards. Pichu! Yes!
No, parents were nerds. We got in trouble. They just assigned us book reports. Ugh.
How many
So,
pages?
you know, I don't
Too
like
many.
the idea
Whole books.
of using
Whole
schoolwork
books.
to punish a child, because then you're creating a negative association with the schoolwork. Like there's already a negative association in general, but now you're saying, yeah, your schoolwork is a punishment. Oh, we did need to catch another one. Okay.
I mean, what's funnier is its actual homework started off as a punishment. If you actually look at history.
Well,
Because there are some schooling systems around the world where homework is not a concept.
Yeah, basically what it used to be is you don't finish it, you take it home. Sort of thing.
Yeah, teachers didn't originally assign you work to do at home. It was just if you were unable to finish this in class, you can take it home, finish it at home, and turn it in tomorrow.
I was like, the only real exception, I believe, were like projects and things that took more time and research. But yeah, other than that, there wasn't really a thought process of, I'm gonna make you do this at home.
yeah, I always liked the teachers that were like, okay, here's your homework, but we're gonna go through all the answers in class. So it's like, okay, I'll just fill this in. And like, they were okay with that too.
It's like there's some teachers and like school administration that like doesn't seem to understand. It's like, okay, you're giving me a homework assignment. You're allotting you say, oh, this will only take you an hour to finish. It's like, okay, but I have 3 other classes, like mandatory classes outside of yours that are also going to assign me homework. So it's like, so I might have an English assignment, I might have a science class, like an assignment from science class, I might have a social studies, homework assignment, I might have like a math homework assignment. So it's like, so I come home from school, and if I start on my homework right, say school ends at 3, you get home, like, say you don't live, even if you don't live that far away from the school, it's like, okay, say you're home by like 3:10 and you immediately start your homework. That's still from like 3 to 4, or for one, it's like, and if it does take exactly 1 hour to finish those assignments, it's like, okay, I get home and from like 3 to 7, I'm doing homework. I still have to like eat dinner at some point. And then it's like, what if you have after school, like extracurriculars? Like, what if you're on like a basketball team, a soccer team, or you're part of like a band or choir or drama
Leo.
club? And and then you're also expected to, like, in order to be a well-developed person, have a good social life. And like, and what if the kid has to have like an after-school job to help earn money for the family?
That's why I always looked at people when, you know, back in high school, and they're like, why aren't you doing more? I was like, because I don't have time for more. What do you mean, doing more?
Like, time to do more. It's like, I spend, I spend 6 hours at school, then an hour or two for whatever, like, after school extracurricular. Then I come home, I do homework, I maybe take a break from my homework between 5 and 6 to like have dinner. Then I finish my homework, and especially if you're a teen,
Hello,
it's
Frog.
like I need to get a good enough like rest because I'm growing.
Yes, treat.
Because like when I was in high school, it was required. It was like a required thing that in order to graduate, you had to have so many hours of volunteer work. So it's like I had that going as well.
Yeesh, that was close. Pichu lived on 1 HP.
She says, "Rar."
Leo? You know you're not supposed to be back there. That's how you knocked the camera off yesterday. Get down. Sorry, 1 second.
Don't handle cat.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. And you keep that up and you're gonna get shut out of the room again. Why don't you just lay down on my lap? Of course, if he lays down
Says
now...
that's far too passive.
Of course, if he lays down now, I'm sure he'll be getting up again in a minute, because groceries should be here soon. And he'll freak out when he hears Rena open the door. At least he's laying down, though.
Only for now.
Only for now. He is all but guaranteed to be getting up soon as he realizes that door got opened. Oh, we can two-shot now. So what are you gonna kidnap Gardner for, Frog?
That's That's a combination that's gonna cause trouble. It's like leaving Frog alone with D-Rad. Or Frog alone with anyone, to be honest.
Don't tell me that. I'm sharing a room with her in a few months.
In person, she's fine. It's just over games, she gets zealous.
That's supposed to mean Galen. Jeez.
Help set up your frog playthrough? Oh. Okay.
I'm surprised you didn't ask just one of us to do it.
She mentioned it yesterday during Gardner's stream. Well, that she mentioned that she wanted to do a collab, but she hadn't figured out what she wanted to do yet. Kid's zealous? Yeah, I think that's what he said, that you get zealous. Like, overzealous.
Yeah, that's correct.
And can't you see that she's out of control and overzealous? I'm telling you for your own good and not because I'm...
Your response to that is probably going to be right. I heard that, definitely.
Alright. She says, I mean, he's not wrong.
Not wrong, eyes wide open emoji.
Ah, more doofs.
We like the deuce, but that's not what we need right now. We need the electric mouse.
And the little brown fox.
I thought you reached the catch point for the mouse already.
Nope.
For the Pichus? No.
I need, I think, 3 more now.
Well, earlier it was 5. Did you catch 2 more?
We reached the minimum needed to catch during the day, but we still need. But we're still only at 12 caught out of 15 needed total.
No, Pichu's... Oh, I guess, yeah, 3. And then 1 evolve. You're almost done, at least.
Yep.
Sadly, they just take forever to spawn.
Yeah. But yeah, before we, like, I want to get Eevee and Pichu done, at the very least, in terms of how many we need to catch, before crossing over to the higher level area, past the Alpha Snorlax. Because once we go over there, we'll be able to level up a lot faster, and we'll be able to get our evolutions in easier.
We're over here waiting for Pichus to spawn, and it's just like, it's been 84 years.
Yep. We at least got a whole bunch of them when we were going over there constantly looking for Cascoon and Silcoon. We finally finished them. The only thing left for those lines is to do the Wurmple requests in town. But I decided I wanted to also do a Shiny Town quest. So I want to give Beauregard a shiny Wurmple. We have a Doofolution. Everything
Peanut butter.
changes. It's evolutionary. Everything changes. Changing all the time. Play with
Extra
your mind.
chunky peanut butter.
Modify and rearrange. Everything has got to change. Something Galen is help with what nature your evolutions need for that playthrough?
Hold on. You said it was a frog playthrough. What are the evolutions coming into this?
Yeah, there are no frog evolutions. They're all foxes. And I don't care what Espeon is based on. Just because it's based on the two-tailed cat doesn't mean it is a cat.
The fox.
Okay.
The evolutions are all foxes.
So that's like saying that
I
Mew is a
don't really care
fetus
what they
because
are.
it's based on a fetus.
Wait, what?
Yes, that's what Mew's base is based off of.
That's why its original red and blue sprite is so cursed.
I think you, like, ruined Fishy's day right now.
This was some cursed knowledge I did not need.
I know.
I mean,
I'm
Ditto is
also
a
like,
failed
wait, what?
recreation of Mew, if you want to...
Do
Throw that
yourself
out
the
there.
opposite of a favor and look up Mew red and blue. Sprite.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
I'll do it later.
Don't do that.
Like I said, it is the opposite of a favor.
It looks weird in yellow too. doesn't it?
Yeah. But it's worse in red and blue. Or red and green, not red and blue. Red and green Mew.
Yeah, red and blue.
Yeah.
It looks more like its current
But yeah, red and
current
green
iteration.
Mew. Yeah, red and green, the very original games, had some really cursed sprite work. People will compare the red and green sprite of Hitmonchan to a Togetic watching a Doduo poop.
But that's very specific.
I'd say.
Look up its sprite and tell me you can't see it.
Which is it again?
Hitmonchan, red and green.
Hitmonchan. Okay. I'm on Bulbapedia and it has all the sprites.
Also has a very vivid imagination.
That's not even me. I saw that in a Jaywitz video a long time ago.
Okay, so it's supposed to be forced perspective where it's punching out and so one of its fists looks bigger because it's closer to you. But it does look like, instead of a fist, it does look like a body with legs coming out of it in a squatting position.
People have actually drawn fan art of that very description, too.
And the fact
I'm not
that you
looking-
know of this, you know
not
about
looking-
this.
Again, I
I'm
heard
not
about
looking
it in
at it. Look it
Jaywitz
up.
video.
Okay. We have to ask the question really quick, because...
It's like, how did you find out about the
Jaywitz.
Jaywitz? Okay,
Pichu!
Pokemon YouTubers.
Okay, so serious question, Frog. Why do you need evolutions for a frog-only playthrough?
They're doing an evolution playthrough for funsies on ZA.
I mean, okay. I thought you wanted me to make a ROM for it. I was like, what? I mean, it's not hard, but...
no, they just want you to tell them what natures their evolutions need.
But other than that, you do have a way to get said evolutions, right? Because if you're doing a ZA playthrough, you have to transfer those over. You can't really just
No,
play
you
through
don't.
ZA with EV.
You get Eevee can be caught very early on. As soon as you finish the tutorial, as soon as you finish the very first catching tutorial and are able to come back out here and do the part where you get your satchel, once you are able to get out here, you can just find Eevees out here.
So you can catch 6 Eevees just in this starting area.
ZA, not Arcus.
Oh, ZA.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you would have to transfer them in.
I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, is there like one spawn point I missed? I'm like,
Well, you still can get Eevee very early. Once you get free reign of the map, there is a spot not too far away from the hotel where it spawns.
I was like, I know. I was like, it's still extremely rare. It will be hard to do, but if you want to do it right from the beginning, you need to transfer it in. At least one in. Because you also have to worry about levels and things like that.
Levels.
I mean, its level is pretty normal. It's like once you reach...
Yes, but I know Frog might transfer in like a level 61 on accident and it won't listen to her.
I think you're underestimating her. I think she would know not to transfer in a level 60-something Eevee.
No, I feel like it's more the, ooh, I transferred this in before I forgot to check what level it was kind of situation.
Besides, now that you have home, all you have, if you're really concerned about that, all you really have to do is just breed an Eevee in Scarvy, or even Sword and Shield, just in any game with breeding. Put it in home, take it from home and put it into ZA, and there you go. Low level Eevee.
As for natures, I mean, it really depends on how you build them. Most of the EVs can be built in different ways. So it's not really a specific thought pattern for that. Frog.
As for me, I usually just stick with either adamant or modest, depending on what type of attacks they normally get. I don't think too hard about, like, all the various different kinds of natures. I just think, okay, is this a physical attacker or a special attacker? If it's physical, I want it to be adamant. If it's special, I want it to be modest. Reduce the attack stat that it doesn't need and raise the stat that it needs. Oh, I went the wrong way. Dang, those already respawn?
The wrong direction. The wrong direction.
Bidoof attack. You know, I half expected us to be able to get into horde battles in this game.
Yeah, they kind of tease that, and when they're like, "Oh yes, there's this horde of Binacles that you have to fight for a side quest." Catch a Bulbasaur. Bulby's not in this game. I wish it was.
ZA, technically you can, because you can pull aggro from like 6 or 7 different things. It's just there is no...
You can't battle all 5. Oh.
Yeah. As you can battle them at once, but there's no locked in, you're battling these 5 specifically.
How about you? Are you gonna run? Nope. You just gonna get booped. And bonk. Alright, well this Pichu is higher level than the last one was when he evolved, but at the same time this one also got KO'd a couple times, so that's also fair. It's close.
I don't care what anyone says. Mermaid. It's always the time for mermaids.
That's... I don't want to do that. I want to use.
So I am going to listen to the Little Mermaid Broadway soundtrack. I'm gonna go see a local production of The Little Mermaid in August.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Local
Leo?
theater troupe. Well, a local theater group they do performances outdoor performances every summer, and this year they're doing some performances of The Little Mermaid in July and August. So my mom, my two sisters, and I are going to go see it.
Nice. Hope you guys have fun. We just gotta clear all these out. I doubt there will be a Drifloon, but... Or not Drifloon. I doubt there will be an Eevee. I'm confident there's gotta be at least one Drifloon around here. But I doubt there will be an Eevee up here.
Is Eevee another one where it spawns anytime?
Yes. Yep, there it is. Oh, yay! A counter jinx. I love counter jinxes.
The game was
it's
like,
getting close.
the game was like, oh, you don't think an Eevee's gonna spawn? Prove you wrong.
All right, crit catch. Let's go. Yay! That was our 20th Eevee.
Yay!
I mean, there's still a good chance that we might need more. Here, Eevee. Yep, we still need... That was our 20th Eevee that we caught without being spotted. But we still need to catch 5 more. Oh, we still haven't seen Eevee use Quick Attack. We need to do that. We have a Babero here that needs to be swapped out, so... Excuse me, sir. I need an Eevee, please. And of course, we still haven't caught any female ones either.
It says no. Never.
It's an 87.5% chance for them to be male.
It's 1 in 8, and we've caught 20. We are
Yeah, but it's
beyond
not like-
over odds.
Yeah, but it's not been all in like one sitting.
Hello, Goomba. Welcome.
Bound to run into a shiny instead. Just a shiny male.
I mean, I would take that. That would be our second shiny of this playthrough. Hello, Pikmin. Welcome. So in the future can evolve. Yes! Oh, he can! Yay! Thank you! You're playing Yokai Watch? Nice. Oh, I never thought I would be so excited to get a Pika Brat.
Yeah, that's really weird for you.
It's just
unfortunate.
And of course. Hey. Come here. I need to backstrike you so the stupid balloon won't try to horn in on our fun. Oh, we're not high enough level yet. Okay.
It's level
Ponyta.
4.
Oh no, Eevee doesn't know quick attack yet. That's the problem. Unless you're saying we learn quick attack at level 4.
No, I'm saying it. I was like, the Wurmple is level 4. It is big, strong compared to Eevee.
Yeah, but we
Run.
caught it off guard, which means that it's guaranteed not to attack for the first turn. And quick attack bumps your turn order up. So in theory, Eevee could potentially defeat the Wurmple before it ever has a chance to attack. Still no quick attack.
Distant musical debut, our seventh little sister representing her to you.
To sing a song so fast and round, her voice is like
Her
a bell.
voice is like a
She's
bell.
a sister Ariel.
Oh no, where is she? Once more.
She's a sister Ariel.
She's not there.
In the musical, it's like in the movie, they just, she's a sister Ari. But in the music, it's like they actually say her name in full, and then they try it again.
And then the shell's supposed to like open, and she's supposed to like make her entrance, and it's like, oh no, it's like maybe she just missed her cue. Sing that last little bit again, girls. And then she still doesn't show up, and it's like, oh no.
Oh yeah, let's
They-
swap first. Excuse me, sir. Please
they-
take this
they don't-
Pika Brat.
They don't do
Wait.
because it would have been much harder to figure out how to do it on stage. They don't do the shark chase scene. So you start with Ariel. After that scene, after the ruined concert, it transitions to a brand new song just for the musical called The World Above.
I just realized
Ariel
why
singing.
we had that Pika Brat still in the party. Because we have to level it up for it to learn Thunder.
Ugh.
That's why it's taking up a spot.
Oh, and we have to see them use. Do we have to see them that move used?
Yeah, we have to see that move used. And the only way to do that is to have our own Pika Brat use the move, because there are no wild ones over here for us to battle.
So that's what. Oh, okay, so it's like we still have to see Pikachu use a move for its entry, so that's why you're still around in the part.
Yep.
Pretty.
Yeah, I don't think Pikachu shows up until
After we cross that
swamp
bridge.
area.
And we have to complete all the Pokédex entries for the Pokemon that naturally spawn in this area before we can leave and go to another area.
Yep. And we do have
Rest
some
in
within reason clauses, so like, we're not gonna be expected to catch the level 70 Alpha Alakazam. Because we're
What
not
do you mean?
we're not gonna have the star
not
rank to
crazy.
catch it.
We're not crazy. At least not in that way.
Yeah, and we're also not required to do Raichu's Dex entry, because the only way that you can get a single Raichu is by, like, before you cross the bridge, is to collect satchels and then trade in the merit points for a Thunderstone. But if you check the map, like, we can't get these satchels over here, and there's, like, there was one over, like, when we went to go find the satchels, there were four. This pin right here is where the fourth one was, and then there's these 3. We had to collect all 4 of those all 3 of those satchels for more to spawn in. So yeah, that's not actually feasible.
Not at the moment.
Yeah,
Not until you face Cricketune.
right. Which requires us to cross the bridge. Also, I saw the grocery person, but I didn't hear Renna open the door. Fishy, can you let Renna know that groceries are here, please? Yeah, that's what I thought, mister. That's what I thought. You know you're not supposed to be back there. It's blocked off for a reason. Alright. Oh, it's another Rossberry. Okay. I need to clear out my satchel so I could pick up all the items that I've been dropping. Good thing they stay there until you go back to town.
Oh, I'm now on one of Matsu's favorite original songs from the Broadway musical.
Ursula's song.
I want the good
Times
times
back. I want those grand old days. I want those twisted nights, the sick delights, the wild soirees. Fish cracked and peeled for me to die, not because I'm mean or selfish, no. I only want what's mine. I want disgusting wealth. I want exquisite sin. Want the entire sea to worship me on bended fin. It's more than simply
loving subjects.
and then have them as a snack. Remember those good times. I want them back.
Picture recyclings.
Pretty soon we'll be back on top. Sipping bubbly, drinking eating caviar before it hatches. King Triton's the only one that stands our way. If only we could find his Achilles heel, the soft, quivering underbelly beneath all that armor.
Dethrone
Him,
him,
debone him, and then boys, oh boys, we're back in business. All together now. Good times back. Resume your wacky fun. Restore the joyful charm of causing harm to everyone. I want to make them mirthful cower like they did in days of yore. Sure, it's sheer abuse of power. So, ain't that what power's for? I want to their tears. I want to hear their screams. I want that special rush you get from crushing hopes and dreams. It's more than simply sentimental. It's an aphrodisiac. Remember those good times. I want 'em back. I probably shouldn't be singing that loud. I'm still recovering.
Blackmail, or his daughter, maybe. Wait, why didn't we think of it before? Then his youngest, the one with the beautiful voice, which she takes for granted. One doesn't know how precious her voice is until she's been silent. Ah! Perhaps we can teach them both a lesson.
Come on, get out there.
Yes, the Broadway musical brings back the deleted concept of Triton and Ursula being siblings.
Yep.
And adds a bit more backstory to Ursula and explains why she used to live in the palace. Because in the musical, when Triton and Ursula's father, King Poseidon, passed away, he decided that they should both rule together. So he divided the kingdom into two separate parts so that each one could rule half. But Ursula abused her magical powers and her subjects. And it got so bad that Triton had no choice but to fight back against his sister and strip her of her royal title and banish her.
Yep. But yeah, that line about reading her loyal subjects and then have them as a snack. Yeah, that's how she ruled.
Yep. I mean, like, we have a visual representation of her doing something like that in the animated film.
Yeah.
Remember the whole wasted away to practice. She literally, there's a group of little shrimp trapped in a shell. She plucks one out. You can see it shaking, and then she just pops it into her mouth.
How many kids do you think became, decided not to eat fish just from that scene alone?
I bet you there was also a lot of them that, from just the opening sequence with that fish that gets caught by the sailors and then is able to escape, and is just like, and swims away. And I bet you, I mean, like, I know the Le Poisson scene, I'm like, that scene's still, ooh.
That is still the one song that you will always skip.
It's like, unless I am actively watching the movie, I skip that.
I'm surprised you don't fast forward through that. Or be like, skip to the next scene.
No. Because I do find Louis funny when he gets, like, all the things that happen to him while he's trying to get Sebastian. And then the part with Carlotta just being like, Louis, what are you doing?
It's so neat you met him.
Or puts out his mustache. I still can't believe the Broadway musical decided to do a reprise to that song. So you have the Le Poisson sequence in the kitchen, but then they actually have him sing it again as he personally brings out their dinner.
I love the Honest Movie Trailers version of that song, though. Killing fish, killing fish. Oh, I love killing fish. Yes, we know the main characters are fish.
Yeah,
And they call it
like,
the Traumatizing Your Children song.
Yeah, because they just spent like the last 20 minutes becoming attached to Sebastian and Flounder, and like seeing these fish and sea creature characters as being like feeling beings, and then you just have Louis being like, I stuff you with bread, it won't hurt,
'Cause you're dead.
because you're dead, and it's certainly lucky you are,
'Cause it's gonna be hot in my big silver pot.
Yeah, and it's just like, I just find it crazy though that like Sebastian's late. Like I know that it's a kids movie, so they can't like show like real PTSD, but he's just like, so all he seems is a bit put out, being like, I hope you appreciate what I
do for you, young lady.
Meanwhile, he's pulling a piece of lettuce out of his shell. And I'm like, Sebastian, you were almost unalived. You just saw a bunch of your fellow crabs just without their heads.
Sleeping Evie. Precious baby.
Baby girl.
Nope, he's a boy.
Oh.
Alright, short hop, let's
No,
go.
I was quoting something, but I was like, there's a TV show where like one character constantly refers to one of the other characters as baby girl. Baby girl.
And that's a doof. Ooh,
What do
the tree's back.
what do it do?
Are you gonna actually run from me? Yes, thank you for saving me that time. Can't tell if you're running or not. You gonna run? Nope. You're just playing chase. Dang it! Bad Ponyta. Okay, good Ponyta. Thanks for running. Hey Garner, welcome. Can't believe we have the Brad on the team right now. Yeah, we have to level it up.
We're forced to. We have to level it up and watch it do thunder.
I think like 70 times too.
Oh dear.
Goodness gracious.
So yes, it really is a brat.
It's just like you have to watch me do this like over and over again.
Ellie?
Evie, do you know quick attack yet? You do. But also, hi Gardner and welcome. Last I heard, the frog was kidnapping you.
Or had plans to.
But you are also correct, though. We do not have access to Thunderstones yet.
Talk about timing, man.
So even if we wanted to, we can't evolve
You managed to
the
escape
Pika
for now.
Brat. Oh, well, now Galen is stealing it.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, I get back and Gardner's here. He has to be stolen. But also, I'm in the middle of this call, and then someone calls me, and I have a phone interview going on at the same time. I was like, oh god, oh god, oh god. I was like,
Oh,
why did you
jeez,
call at like,
Galen.
the worst time?
You're like so much going on.
I was like, Stefan, talk. He seemed to like me, which is great.
Oh, that's good. I hope. Hopefully we
Galen's
get-
bringing Gunbird right now.
Galen's very popular.
Right. You gotta realize, I had 2 interviews this morning, and then I had a phone interview that was unscheduled today, right now. So.
Well, that's 3 interviews.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you'll hear back from one of them.
Well, one of them is gonna call me back sometime soon for an actual in-person interview for the assistant manager job, pretty much.
Well, that's good.
Good luck.
I wish you the best of luck. I hope you get it.
I was like, he seemed to like me, so it's good.
That's always good.
Yes. Cause chaos.
Alright, well that's a balloon over there, so that one's fine.
Yeah, I was like, you can't get Thunderstones unless it's like a random pickup.
Yeah.
Random generation.
Thunderstones? There are 3 different ways that you can get Thunderstones. There is a certain map where you can get them off of, I believe it's the regular Tumblestones. You can get them from Distortions, or you can buy them with merit points from picking up satchels.
They also randomly show up in the merchant store too, as well as I believe some of the sparkling things can be them rarely.
Oh yeah, I guess that is the 4th way to get them too.
Like, there's plenty of ways to do it. There's just none that aren't taxing and not really feasible.
Yeah.
At the
At
moment.
this current
Right.
Yeah, at this current time.
That's why we're running on within reason rules.
Yeah, it's like we will wait to evolve the Pikachus. Even though we wish we could evolve them all right now.
Yeah. It's basically, once we finally finish everything that we can feasibly do in the Mirelands here, or not Mirelands, the Fieldlands, we'll go and unlock the Crimson Mirelands, and then once we unlock the Crimson Mirelands and gain the ability to get distortions, we have to turn right back around and come back here because that opens up a bunch of work that we can do in the Fieldlands.
So much work.
Oh good, I only got the doof.
We gotta work.
Work this out, we'll make things right, and the sun will shine. If we work, there'll be no doubt. If we all come together, we can work this out. Rest for a little bit, go check to see if any more Pichu spawned in. Ooh, yay, Tombstone. Yeah, we know.
Gadgets like this one, plenty.
Yeah, we've already completed the mission to catch a bunch of them during the day, so we just have to catch 3 more Pichus, and then we will be done with Pichu, aside from evolving 1 more. But we actually have to evolve a bunch of them because we need the Pikachu entries. Yes, Pichu!
Pichu says, I'm here. Get ready.
Flip in your fins, you
That was
don't
close.
get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down a... What's that word again? Street.
Oh god, the dust talks.
Up where they run, up where they stay in the sun. Wandering free, wish I could be part of that world.
Oh, correction, we only need 1 more Pichu!
This game actually surprised me with what mons were aggressive and what mons weren't.
Right?
Because I never expected a Togepi to attack me.
Well, no, Togepi will only attack you if you spook it. Because then it's gonna run away. I would consider a Pokemon like Shinx to be an aggressive type because it sees you and it will choose violence. Togepi is just like, hey, I'm giving you a warning shot and then I'm running away because I don't want the smoke.
And that's just the problem, children. Like, the bird.
Which bird?
The blue bird. The parrot. I'm forgetting its name.
Chatot?
Yeah, Chatot. Just screams, runs away, and lets everyone else know where you are.
Yeah.
Naturally, it's also in the middle of where, like, all the aggressive things spawn, too, so...
Yeah.
Chatot. It imitates the sound of its rivals, making them believe they are friends and preventing them from attacking it.
Yeah. You know, I'm not surprised they removed the feature of having Chatot be able to just copy whatever you scream into the mic. I'm surprised that they ever thought that would be a good idea in the first place.
To be fair, back when the games were more private and it didn't really matter, that's why they made that choice. In air quotes. It's only when they started to open things up more and they realized what people were doing, it became an issue.
It's like, oh my gosh, people are shouting obscenities into their DS? Who would have thought this would happen?
I mean, you probably would have had even kids, like,
Yeah,
shouting things like poop and...
they think it's funny.
Kids shouting like poop and fart and... pee-pee.
And other words that we cannot say on YouTube. Because when you're a kid, it's cool to say the things that your parents tell you not to say.
What's funny is, you know, at one point, you know,
Also,
back when I didn't have a car.
Uh-huh. I was just gonna say, like, some parents, what they consider a naughty, bad word not to say varies from parent to parent.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. But I used to walk, you know, past, you know, an elementary school that was right across the street as I was heading to work, right? And, you know, these kids come up and they have phones, obviously, that's fairly standard nowadays. I didn't have one until I was well into high school. But...
I can understand like giving a kid a phone that but only with like say calling and texting, and then like there's only a specific like certain numbers in it. So like for the sake of emergencies, but I'm like, we really need do we really need elementary school kids with internet, like 24-hour internet access?
It was a full-on better than my smartphone phone.
Yeah, there is a YouTube mom that I sometimes watch, and she's one of those that like is like actually responsible enough not to actually show her real kids online. But like she has a rule that there is a house cell phone, and if her teenager is going to go out, then she takes the house cell phone with her. But that cell phone is just for emergencies, like if she needs to get in contact with her mom for something. That cell phone does not have a lot of stuff on it.
Features.
Yeah.
There's no apps or internet access. It's literally just like,
yeah,
you can use this to call or text. That's it.
Yeah. So it's essentially a house phone that you can take with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and it's like because house phones are so like uncommon now because so many people have cell phones that they're just like, this is my cell number. That if you need to reach me, call this number. I don't.
Yeah. Hey, Nixie.
Yeah. You're also more likely to reach the person you're trying to reach than accidentally talking to someone else, which did happen in the age of home phones a lot.
Oh yeah, my dad's. I'm just gonna make up a last name because it's makes it easier to tell the story. Let's say my family's last name was Smith, but like we kept getting calls for the imaging center because our phone number. I'm gonna use letters.
Is it like one number off?
Yeah, our phone number, the last 4 digits were XXYY, and the imaging center's phone number was XXXY.
Yeah.
And we kept. And my dad even changed the answering machine voice message to say, "You have reached blah 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 XXYY, the Smith residence. If you would like to leave a message, please do so." And people would still leave messages for the imaging center after hearing the phone number and the fact that it's a residence.
Yep, sounds about right. Sounds about right.
I've had a couple times where people would call our house and they'd try to like place an order for food, and I'm just like, we're not a restaurant. You've reached a residential number. I think you might have dialed incorrectly. But they'll like just start being like, hey, can I place an order for, you know, like a large blah blah blah, like, and I'm like, no, you cannot, because this is a residential number. Like, they won't even be like, hello, is this insert restaurant name? They'll just start trying to place an order.
Yeah. I've heard Reddit stories where people's phone numbers would get like mistaken as a business. So like the one I'm thinking of in particular was a pizza place. So we'll just say Smith household again for the sake of conversation. So, you know, Mr. Smith would receive these phone calls for the pizza place, and they'd be like, "Oh, it's like, yeah, that's like, yeah, we got this." It's like, "Is this not the pizza place? You know, this is the phone number that's on the flyer." And it's like, "No, that's the pizza place. You know, their flyer. I've asked them to change their phone number, but they won't change it. This is actually the Smith residence." And, like, there would be people that wouldn't even confirm that. They'd just be like, "Yeah, I'll take 2 large pepperoni pizzas." Like, "Oh, this is the Smith residence? But the number on the flyer says it's the pizza place." "Well, this is the Smith residence." And they got so tired of getting into arguments with people, and they contact the pizza place so many times to say, "Hey, your flyers are wrong. They have my phone number and not your phone number. So you need to fix that on your flyers so that people can get a hold of you. And they refused to do it. So eventually OP is just like, you know what, fine. Yes, this is the pizza place. What's your order? Okay, you can pick it up in about 20 minutes. And then they'd arrive at the pizza place and there would be no order. And
Yeah,
OP just kept doing that until they finally fixed their flyer.
there was no reason for them not to do it. They were just
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you do realize by not changing your number on your flyer and having someone have to say no, you've reached a residential number, you're losing business.
Yeah.
You'd think they'd be right on that, being like, I didn't realize that our flyer was incorrect. We got to get on that right now. It's like you're a business. Don't you care about making money?
I think one of the things the pizza place tried to do was to make OP switch phone numbers with them, but OP would have to pay for the fees of changing the phone numbers. It's like, no, this was your mistake, not mine. I don't want to change my phone number. I want you to fix your flyers.
It'll cost you less to just reprint your flyers with the correct number on it.
Steal all their pizza.
It was like, even if I changed it, it won't change the fact that you're not getting your customers, honey.
Right?
The main point of, when I was passing school is these kids were like sailors, man.
Yeah.
I walk past them and they're like doing like worse curse words than I hear B-Rad say, or Omar.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, if it wasn't
Yep.
for YouTube censorship, I would be a lot less loose about it. There would be a lot more that I would allow. But it's YouTube censorship that I'm worried about. I'm worried about losing my monetization because YouTube is like, hey, you said these words too much and we don't like that, so you're not allowed to make money off of YouTube anymore. Because there was... So this is why I know that this can happen. There is a YouTuber that I follow who reads, he was like one of the first YouTube channels to read Reddit stories online. And his most popular videos were from r/AITA. And obviously,
People have had to correct that of like, am I the butthole, or like, am I the scallywag?
Yeah, well, even though he was saying butthole all the time, one day YouTube was like, hey, by the way, we don't want you saying butthole anymore. You say it too much in your videos. It's like, what else are you supposed to say?
Like, I'm already censoring the actual like name of the Reddit page by saying butthole.
That's the interesting part is it's weird cases where you're using it like all the time though, which is the
It's like what is
this is the good part.
She starts saying, am I the bum?
Or the jerk, probably.
Am I the bum?
You burn your hand?
There is another channel that's called Am I the Jerk, but and they will say jerk instead. I don't like watching their videos anymore though, because they have a lot of videos that are just they will basically re-release stories as if they're new. And I know I've caught them because several years ago... Did you hear that? There's a shiny doof! Shiny doof!
Yep, that's the doof.
That is a shiny doof right there.
You might want to recall the ponytail so it's not in the way of the shot.
That's not my ponyta.
Oh.
That was just a
I
wild
thought it
pony.
was.
No.
Nope, that was a
It was that close.
That was just a wild ponytail that was weirdly friendly.
Ponytails aren't
weren't
usually
just
the ones
friendly
who
with
get that close
Metro
in this
a
game.
lot lately.
Yeah, no, oddly, the ponytails have not been wanting to run away. Oh, and she's a girl, too!
Told you you'd get a shiny before you got a female Pichu. Oh no.
No,
No, no,
no, no,
no.
no, no.
Okay. If you save before they disappear, you can actually stop them from disappearing. I figured that out with Eevee.
Yeah, I did that with a Pinion before. Because quite literally right after I saved, it ran off.
Where did it go? Don't tell me it actually
Where did
did.
I think
I
it
saw
did.
it run into. I saw it run into the grass. So.
Yeah, because we're only getting the wormhole pulled. I think it did. Yeah, it did.
Yep.
And that is why I saved when it was running off. We've confirmed this works with the Eevee, so I know it's gonna still be there, but oh my gosh, why? Also, welcome back, Gardner. But anyways, so yeah, several years ago, they actually read one of my stories on Reddit, because like they'll read like more than just Ada stories. But they read one of my stories, and then several years later, I come across their videos, one of their videos again, and I was like, oh, yeah, I used to like watching them. Maybe I'll watch another video from them. And it was the same story, and you could see in the video that it said that the story was a day old. And it's like, that story is several years old. That is not a day old. So they... And... Oh wait, no, it wasn't Am I the Jerk? It was Voicey... Or it was, yeah, I think it was Voicey here? Or no... No, it was a channel that Voicey here read for. But they would reuse those videos because Voicey eventually left their group. And so I'm like, okay, so you're clearly reusing these videos because you know that people were watching mainly for Voicey. And you're just re-uploading the same content as if it was new so that you can make more money off of this guy who left you for a reason.
Yep. Sounds about right.
I don't want to switch it on a Poison Sting. Peach has got it.
Peanut butter.
Hello, Latios. Welcome. You missed it. We found a shiny doof.
I thought you saw Eladio somehow, and I was like, nani, that doesn't make sense.
No, that's just her name. And thank you so much for the 6 months as well. Which reminds me, I still need to give out Membies for the month. You haven't left, you're just helping the frog. Yeah, fair.
Under the sea. Under the sea.
Alright, see who will get it this time. And if anyone in chat gets it, just know that there is a members only poll up right now as well. It doesn't look like anyone from chat is getting it.
Frogs only. Crazy.
Oh, good to do.
And we still need one more Pichu, right? Yes, okay.
No, Gardner received a membership though.
Oh, he did? Wait. Oh yeah, he did!
Like,
Okay, Gardner
Hey!
received a
Gardner
gift
got
membership.
sniped!
Wow. YouTube really hates me fishy.
I'm like, does it just like I thought it just gave you it to it's like do you have to be like actively chatting in the chat?
It used to be that if you're more active in chat, then you would get priority. But something happened. I don't know. Because, like, the vast majority of the time, it goes to people who are never in chat. To names that I don't even recognize. People who don't even comment on videos.
No, that's why
Yeah.
I know I was asking if it goes to people who are more active in chat, because it's like maybe I need to be more active in chat so I can finally get a membership.
No, yeah, that's how it was supposed to be. But for some reason, like a few years ago, it just stopped working like that. And I don't know what happened.
Yeah. YouTube algorithm. But yeah, congratulations, Gardner.
Yeah, totally.
You have access to emotes for 30 days. Your head pains are acting up, so you're gonna lay down.
Nixie.
Yeah, feel better, Nixie.
Wormhole.
Wormhole. Oh, right, it's using Eevee.
Wormhole says, too bad.
Like, technically, Pichu will get less experience like this, but... Or, not less experience, but less friendship points. But, like, it'll still get friendship points from level ups, so it's still fine.
You can also just use it on any bushes or stones you see, too.
Yeah.
Which I don't think there's gonna be many at this point.
Yeah, you also have to wait for them all to respawn, too.
And items. So even just picking up an iron or a stick for you.
Does that work? I heard it doesn't.
That's how solely how I've evolved some of mine, so I wasn't even trying to level them up. I was doing like passive laziness, so.
Because I know that it doesn't give you any experience.
The experience doesn't matter. It's like the same thing as just walking with them at the front of your party does it in most games. Quick attack.
There we go. Alright, and everything in the party still needs to evolve, so... Heal up and get back out there. Oh wait, I wanted to clear up my satchel. Because we got all those berries out there. And logs, and I think that should at least create enough space to pick up those berries that we left around.
Cause chaos.
Chaos.
Chaos! Chaos! I'm still mad that show was canceled on a cliffhanger. Like, I get that it's not... Like, I get that Haley's on it wasn't everybody's tea. But, like, for the people that did enjoy it...
Now we'll never get any kind of resolution.
It's like, I live for that kind of shipping drama.
Like, the show ends with introducing a new character.
And changing up the status quo.
Having a character finally realize how he feels about another one.
Just as
But
she's
feeling
moving
like-
on from him to someone else.
So it's like, but she has to do something in order to, like, save the world, and one of those is kissing this boy.
And like, even outside of the shipping drama, it had a really interesting premise. Like, I get that people don't like the whole idea of, oh, you're going to save the world, and I'm from the future, so it's guaranteed that you're going to save the world. Because, like, I think they did it well with the glitches.
They did it well by being like
The future is not set in stone.
Yeah, it's like this is one potential. It's like this person came from one potential timeline to let you know, like, hey, you're, you know,
the fate of the world rests on you completing this list of things that are all outside your comfort zone. And then if she tries to not do it, then you get a time glitch, and bad things happen.
Bad things happen, and it's like...
So the fact that the future exists is not does not guarantee that things are going to be okay. That she's going to succeed.
Yeah, it's like this is just there is a potential. There is one version of the future where you do this and it helps save the world from a climate crisis.
But there's still the possibility that you will fail and things can go really bad.
Yeah, there's still the chance that, like, but this future is not set in stone. This is just one possible future. And there are people trying to make this version of the future not happen.
Yeah. Okay, we got that glitch again. Galen, look at my screen right now. Look at Evie's health.
Oh, interesting.
It's at full health, and yet the health bar is yellow.
We had that the other day too, where we had a Pokemon that was at full health, but the bar was red.
Usually, I find that happens when you're staying in one area too long, generally, and just healing them over and over again. At least in this game.
It still works better than Scarlet and Violet.
True.
High bar. Scarlet and Violet, beautiful story, one of the best in story. Like, oh my god, they were trying to be so lazy with that game engine.
They really rushed the game engine stuff.
Oh, it's because they didn't build a game engine from scratch. They've been using the same game engine for the past 3 games. Since Sword and Shield. So, that would be why.
Yeah, it's like, that's not necessarily bad, but if you're going to be doing that, you should be making frequent at least updates and changes to it as technology gets better, and you should be play testing anything new.
With the radical changes, I was like, because of how Arceus works, it worked okay with minimal modification to the game engine from Sword and Shield, because it was genuinely similar in reality. You know, with the sectioned off sections. Opposite wise, Scarby is so radically different that there's, besides going to like Kitakami, Blueberry, and the canyon, or the Great Crater itself, there is no separated sections. Everything exists at the same time. Theoretically, they would have been better off just building an engine from scratch, but they knew they were going to have to do that for the new Switch specific games.
Hopefully
so they stretched the engine to the limit, and the Switch couldn't keep up. Is really what happened.
Hopefully they learned their lesson with Winds and Waves.
I mean, they're taking more time, so probably. Plus, it's going to be on a Switch 2. It's going to be Switch 2 exclusive, more than likely. So they're building an engine from scratch. I know that.
Ponyta, you got in the way. I wasn't even trying to fight you.
Ponytail says it's my turn. Right.
Aisha, what? You're supposed to be shy and like run away. Why are you not doing that? Have we been in this area too long? Have you become accustomed to seeing us?
I think that's
Apparently.
Funny thing is that I know how I can make them afraid of me, and this also works for Bidoof. It's just that to do so, I have to waste. I have to waste throwables.
Thinking about my characters. Actually writing about them. Actually putting in the effort to write. No. Fantasizing.
Don't.
Fantasizing about my characters and scenarios in my head. Yay. Putting those
Having to write it down.
putting those
But,
thoughts
you know,
to
specific
paper in a,
thoughts.
putting thoughts to paper in a comprehensible way.
Having a specific order of events, not just loose randomness in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'll write scenes in advance.
Same.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Especially
there's-
when writing a play or a story, sometimes I'll write where I want to get to, so I know roughly
Yeah,
things that need to happen.
You'll write the scenes that you have like more solidly thought out, and you're like, okay,
How do
now
I
we
reach
just
it?
now we just have to figure out the story before and after.
How do I get to this point? Is my real question.
Yeah, it's like how do we? This is point C. Now we have to start at point A.
So yeah, that's how you get friendly Pokemon to run away. To get spooked and
Bonk
run.
them.
Yeah, you bonk them with a berry.
But then you
Eevee!
waste a berry.
Eevee, 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 Eevee.
Watch it be another boy.
Probably.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Those are the odds.
Yeah, but what are the odds that we'd be 20-something Eevees in and still never see a single female?
Very
That would be
high.
very disappointing after a while.
That would make me worried about the Eevee population.
Me too.
I wonder if it's still a guy. I need to know.
Yeah, it was a guy.
It was another boy.
Rest in peace.
The thing
Yep,
is that
one
we
more Eevee
need
to be
at least one female for the Pokedex. Because Eevee has that Dex entry. Where is it?
It's lower.
There it is. I passed it. Eevee has that... Oh, wait. No, I have caught a female. When did I catch a female?
I don't know.
How did I not notice
You-
I caught a
okay.
female?
Also, that doesn't necessarily mean you have to catch a female, because shinies will count under that different form too.
No, I don't think I've ever had
No.
that count.
I've had it count.
Hmm.
So
That would explain number of different forms you've obtained too, because we did get we've gotten 2 shiny Eevees.
Not in this game.
sure. You might have gotten in this case. You might have gotten a female and just not realized it.
Yeah, because, like, see how Drifloon there has the minus button that says color, and Eevee does not?
Yeah.
That means that we have not
oh, no,
caught
I was
an
thinking of a
Eevee.
different.
Or,
Not in this playthrough. I was thinking of a different.
yeah. That doesn't count if it's in another playthrough. We are now 1 Eevee away from completing that Dex entry, and same for Pichu as well. We need 1 more Eevee and 1 more Pichu. And that should be enough Dex entries for us to be able to go back to town as well.
Which will automatically refresh everything, which is good.
Yes.
And the reason why I know that works is because at one point I was looking for the other form of Sneasel, or, Weavile, one of the very small, hard to notice ones. And I caught a shiny version of the same gender I had. And it's like, oh, we're going to count that for credit. It was like, oh, okay, cool. Moving on.
I don't think that counted when I found my shiny Sneasel.
Shrug? I don't know how this game works. Maybe it... I don't know.
Because I did a shiny lock on my Switch 1. Where... and, like, after... So, like, after doing distortions, I found a shiny Sneasel. And I named him Steven because it's got the colors of the 4 diamonds. Why did I throw a berry at this thing? I don't... why am I acting like I'm trying to catch it?
You wanted to catch the Wurmple. You said that specific Wurmple is mine.
Yeah, but, like... We caught that shiny Sneasel long before we even reached the Highlands, which is the earliest you can find Hisuian Sneasel, and it didn't count the 2 forms.
All I know is it did work for me, so maybe it's something they've phased out since then, like it was an early update thing, and then they changed it, because that is something they've done. But, I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, but like at least they do update this game. There is another game that I do like the game. It's just you can no longer complete it properly. Because the game was designed by, so I'm sure you've heard of Miraculous. Their very first game was called Miraculous Rise of the Sphinx. And
yeah, you've told me this story before.
oh yeah, the collectible that is no longer there, so you can't 100% it anymore. Yeah, because I got broken with the one update they ever did, and they never fixed it. They never did another update. So, like, at least they still update this to make sure it works on the game.
Yeah. Yeah. You also got to remember when I was first doing that, I did that within like a week of launch. I was doing all that.
So before the Daybreak DLC.
Yeah. I was like, so it could be just things.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I wish they would do more free DLC like that.
Daybreak was a low-budget DLC. I understand paying for things like the Indigo and Kitakami, which are whole new giant expansions.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand why Daybreak was free, because it's the exact same area, it's not really adding anything, it's just changing the way you can do something.
Oh yeah, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't have to pay for a big DLC like those. What I'm saying is I wish they would do more small DLCs that are free.
Sure. I wish they'd fix some of these shinies, but...
I hope they fix more shinies in Winds and Waves. Like they did in ZA, because ZA proved they're not... ZA proved it's not too late for them to fix shinies.
Fix the mouse.
Yes.
Please. Also, save poor Goldango. He doesn't deserve that fate.
Right?
Why?
I think it would have been cool if they'd made him kind of a reddish gold, so that he's like rose gold.
They could have done 10 million things. There are other metals that are more expensive than gold that it could have been simple.
Yeah.
It's like, and even item evolutions, have never really affected, their mons before this. So they're just being picky. They're being picky for no reason.
Yeah, I don't know why Scarvy was the generation of half of the new decks having bad shinies.
Well, what's worse is the other path like hits so hard.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm just gonna run through and see if there is another Eevee over here. So if there is an Eevee, then we don't have to worry about KOing all of these. Oh, I saw the doof and I thought maybe it was another Eevee. It's like, no!
It would have been funnier if it was another shiny.
Yeah, I mean, we are increasing our odds little by little. Not only by respawning stuff, but also just by filling the decks, we increase our shiny odds for those specific species. And Bidoof is perfected, so it's got a much higher chance of being shiny.
I just came across a funny video. The person's like, there's two things that really sum up my identity. The asexual flag, and being a gamer.
Yeah? I would say there are 4 things that make up my identity. The asexual flag. Well, I guess more the aromantic flag. But, that, being an artist, being a gamer, and being a cat lover. Like, being a cat mom. Cat mom is a quarter of my personality.
If she had the space and the money, you know she'd become a crazy cat lady and have like 7 cats.
She
Who's
only
a crazy
has one
cat lady?
cat. Give her time.
Give her time. She'll become a crazy cat lady.
She only has one cat.
Give her time.
Crazy.
No, if Matsu lived in like a big mansion and had all the money to spend in the world, she'd just like open a cat sanctuary or something.
I would.
Yeah.
In fact,
That's why Mothra and a Frog get along so well. They're both cat ladies.
if I had the money and the resources, I would absolutely open up a cat cafe. Like, I would pay people to work there and do all of the hard stuff and mainly stay out front. But, like, I do think that would be a lot of fun. Especially if it's one of those cat cafes where you can actually adopt the cats while you're there.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, admit, you could totally see me doing that.
Yep.
Where am I? Wait, I'm turned around. I'm very turned around. Go around the rock.
Quick, bonk them all. This last Eevee is saying no, no, oh no.
Aren't you be doof? Why couldn't you be an Eevee?
What?
Doofy 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 doo.
The more we talk, Fishy, the more we have one brain cell, and it scares me.
It's fine. We normally have me and Matsu normally have the same predecessor every once in a while too.
Is that why Leo is being so calm and good right now? Because it's not.
He doesn't have the
Maybe.
brain cell right now.
Yeah, it's not his turn with it yet.
Correct.
He is an orange.
I mean, Meg came back and, you know, is talking to Nicole, and then Leo calms down. I think it has a very clear relation.
Meg has claimed the brain cell.
Alright, there goes the Wurmple.
Bye, Wormhole.
Bye, Wormy!
Come back if you're shiny. Please.
Yes.
Only come back if you're a shiny.
Whirlpool says no.
It's like if it was a shiny, then we could give it to Beauregard.
Who?
The guy by in
The
front of the
person that went
galaxy.
to Wurmple.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
The one who asked for a wormhole because he wants a beautify, and then it becomes a Deathstalks.
Yep.
That just reminds me of the whole Jesse character arc during
Yes.
Owen.
Yeah, she wanted a beautifly, but she got a Dustox, and then eventually...
Which,
She did come to, like, really love her Dustox, but then, like... Kind of something similar as to what happened with Ash and his Butterfree happened, where Dustox, like, her Dustox fell in love with a wild Dustox.
And then it flew off to have a family, and she, like, well, it didn't
But
even want to
It
leave.
didn't want to leave her, so she smashed its Pokeball to force it to go in and like be happy with the Dustox it had fallen in love with.
well, that's the reason why the original trio Team Rocket is so
Iconic.
much of an actual like, good fit.
Mm-hmm.
Is because they show that they're human, that they're not just, you know, these monsters that are trying to do these things.
No, it's shown multiple times.
I mean,
that
they stay
love-
like that throughout the entire show. They left all of their Alolan Pokemon behind when they left because they knew that they would have to give them to Giovanni, and that the Pokemon would all be forced to you know, commit crimes under other people, and they didn't want that life for them, so they left them all behind in Alola. And they just went back and were like,
Which I find funny.
yeah, they just went back and were like, yeah, we didn't catch anything, we kind of failed, sorry.
Then there was
Which
that
is something they
weird-
expect from
But then there was that one weird season
Where they're like,
where they were like where they teamed up with like this like mad scientist guy from Team Rocket, and they were like scarily competent, and it was like, what? Who are these people?
yeah,
Well, that's the thing is,
there's actually a reason for that, though. In the Sinnoh region, when Ash and his friends defeated Team Galactic, Team Rocket took credit for everything. So that Giovanni's like, oh, wait, you guys defeated Team Galactic? They've been a thorn in our side as our competitors. And it's like, okay, you guys are actually competent. We have this thing going on in Unova. We want you to look into Team Plasma and set up a base in there. If you were able to defeat Team Galactic, we think you'll probably be able to handle Team Plasma too. So they actually had funding and everything.
the other thing is they had funding at the start, and they were actually respected at the start.
Mhm.
It's only when they started focusing on specifically Ash that they kind of went downhill.
Yeah.
They even say that they were like the best of Team Rocket at the beginning.
Oh yeah, because like you see
Quite literally.
flashbacks, especially in Chronicles, and it's like, yeah, they were all really promising.
And it's only when they met their like perfect counter with Ash that they started having issues.
Yep.
Which is why Giovanni did believe they could have done that. And why in Unova, when they weren't focusing on Ash for the majority of the time, they were actually doing their job well.
Mm-hmm. And there were even times where they're like, okay, let's use the twerp to our advantage. And they had like some really good plans there too. Like, the thing that got, it's like, I actually stopped watching the anime after the end of Advance because I didn't really care for Dawn. I felt like she was a bit too much of a knockoff of May. So I kind of stopped watching the anime for a while. And then I was scrolling on YouTube back in the day, baby YouTube that was barely developed, and I saw a clip of Meowth traveling with Ash. It was like, wait, he left Team Rocket? Meowth is a good guy now? What happened? What did I miss? So I got caught up on everything, and what happened was they had a plan to steal all of the Pokemon at a specific Pokemon Center that was very heavily guarded. So their plan was to pretend to have a falling out with Meowth, and for Meowth to like be abandoned, or at least seem like he was abandoned on Ash's path, so that Ash and his friends would take pity on him and take him in, and he gained their trust, even got Pikachu to trust him, only for them to arrive in that town and have Nurse Joy look after all of them. And then Meowth is like, okay, time to enact my plan so that I can let Jesse and James in. It was actually like a really good plan. Like, they don't even let the audience in on it until they finally enact their plan. What were you gonna say, Galen?
Well, it's also shown, even when they're not being competent, that they can be very competent.
Mm-hmm.
Because every time they do like a side hustle for money, it explodes.
Yeah.
And they're very good at business in every sense of the word.
Honestly, for their sake, I wish that they had quit Team Rocket, especially Jessie, so that she could focus on her career as a coordinator. Because she was really good at that.
Uh-huh.
Like, plus they have a fully successful Malasada business and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Like, they would have been fine if they'd gotten fired.
The issue is they're loyal. They're really, really loyal. Because when they were at their worst and everywhere else had thrown them out, Team Rocket let them in and treated them like family.
Yeah.
So to them, there's no place higher. You know.
I mean, Jesse's mom was a member of Team Rocket.
Yep.
You know, James is a runaway from, you know, a toxic arranged marriage.
And just a toxic family in general.
Well, I wasn't going to get into all of that, but yes. You know, Jesse grew up on the street at first, pretty much. And
Because her mom went missing.
Well, because her mom also tried to keep her out of it. She didn't, you know, introduce her to Team Rocket or anything.
I mean, there were times when Jessie was with her mom. They were poor even when they were together. Because, like, Jessie talks about the snowgosports that her mom used to make whenever it would snow. They didn't have a lot of money, but she loved it when it snowed because her mom would make snow food. So it's not even like her mom was never around.
No, it's just her mom joined the group to find Mew and never came back.
Yep. Well, imagine if Jessie had actually managed to make it through nursing school, though.
Yeah, so The only reason she wasn't able to do that is because she didn't have the money.
Well, that and, like, she did eventually get into a school for Chansey, but because she's not a Chansey, she failed.
Which makes sense. You know, when it's for
Yeah.
a very specific species and abilities that are meant to be used as a Pokemon, it does make sense to fail there.
Yeah, but like,
It's not
she
just for humans.
she showed that she was competent. Because she made her...
Team Rocket has never not been competent, which is the great part. Even the machines, those machines are all built from scratch.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Meowth makes them all.
Like their Magikarp sub.
Oh, I loved the Magikarp sub. That sub was so iconic back in the day. It's less so now just because of how long ago that was, and most people just don't even go back to the Orange Islands.
Yeah.
Well, the Orange Islands, the most notable thing that comes back with him from the Orange Islands is Snorlax.
Yeah.
Um,
It's like even Tracy doesn't get much screen time after they drop him off at the professor's lab. Like, they do kind of have him in the background during Advance. It's like they'll call Professor
There's
Oak
some
and then
random
you'll
stuff,
see
yeah.
Tracy in the back. But after Advance, he became such an obscurity.
that's the thing, I kind of wish they had kept him around a little bit longer.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you could have had the four of them traveling together and everything would have been okay.
Yeah,
There wouldn't have been an issue.
Yeah, I liked Tracy's character. He just had the unfortunate circumstance of being the character who replaced Brock. Because they were worried that people would find Brock offensive, even though nobody was offended.
It was that era in time where they were worrying more about it, is the issue.
Why did
But the thing is,
Oh.
Tracy's a great character.
Did they think Brock would be offensive because of his design and like?
Yeah.
No,
That's-
because he was a sim.
Well, no, they thought
Design.
he was offensive. Yeah, it was because of his design. They thought that him being a POC character with squinty eyes would offend people.
The thing is, he wasn't played like a stereotype, and that was never his intention. That was just
Yeah.
his design. There's a difference
Consider-
between, you know,
Considering
that-
he was made by people of color.
Yeah.
Hello, SableEye17. Welcome if you're here, and thank you so much for subscribing. We have Eevee! That's our last Eevee! Can I hit the doof? Yes.
You hit the dude.
Not on your life.
Oh boy.
It so happens that your daughter signed a contract.
Yes! Eevee's
Through a little
done!
pop.
Let's go!
Yay!
Let's
So many.
Yes.
let's just do the run one more time, just to make sure there's not like a shiny Eevee somewhere.
You know we're not that lucky.
No, we already got a shiny doof.
But you never know.
You never know.
Just let there be a second shiny doof just to troll you.
Well, there is
Hey, I'd be
no
fine with
second
this.
shiny doof.
I'd be fine with a second shiny doof because it's not like we've gotten a plethora of them.
Yeah, but no one in town wants a shiny Bidoof.
No, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, I wouldn't be upset with a second shiny Bidoof because it's not like
Come on.
the freaking Drifloom
Yeah.
where it's just oversaturated with shiny Drifloom.
We do
Like,
not
if
talk
I-
about balloons.
It's like if we never see another yellow balloon in this game, it'll be too soon.
True.
Alright, so now all that's left is we need one more Pichu. And then we could talk to the professor and see if he's... see if we're ready to get our next star rank. Under shock again. There we go. Oh, that was beautiful. Okay. I was like, what's staring at me?
The aggressive butterfly.
Yep.
Apparently.
That do be how they do. Alright. Just please let there be a Pichu over here. I don't even care if it's shiny or not. I just want there to be a Pichu. So that I complete this one too. Oh, that's a wormhole.
Pichu says no.
Pichu says, not on your life. Alright, this one will probably take a few more levels to be able to evolve, seeing as how it was already in our party when we were leveling up the other one. Ooh, that did a nice amount of damage. And it's another wormy. Dang it. Well, maybe I'll still talk to the professor and see if we can still go back.
I think you've done enough where it's still the low stars you should be able to.
Well, we've gotten a couple of ranks already. I think we're up for our 5th rank now. Yeah, we're up for our 5th star.
The more work you do here, the less work you have to do later, because a lot of these do repeat, so...
Alright. Hello, Professor. I caught a shiny. Will you let me go back to town, please?
He says no.
Yes! Okay, we gotta make it evening. Rank 5! Before we cross the bridge. Whoops, not nightfall. We need to be evening, not night.
I was gonna say, you said evening.
Yeah, because it needs to be evening, so that we can do the Drifloon request. Alright, Professor. Take me back to Jubilee City where the grass is green and the moons are shining. Oh, won't you please take me home? Yeah, yeah. Yes, there it is.
Jubilee City. The one with, you know, all of the non-shiny things. You know, no grass really in Jubilee. Like, at all.
There's grass here. What do you call that? What do you call that?
Jubilee. I was thinking of, like, modern Jubilee. I was like, eh.
Technically, it's not Jubilife yet.
Well, it's Jubilee Village. It's just not a city yet. But Jubilee Village doesn't really have the same ring to it. Alright, and we're not really going through story. This is just, we have to get through it, so. Bye, Drifloon!
Ooh.
Yeah, kid, you really should be more careful around Drifloon. They're known to kidnap children.
Good thing we're all adults in this chat.
Hey, we're all too.
I mean, DC.
We're all too big. We all weigh too much for a Drifloon to be able to easily carry us away.
Yep. Alright, Mickey. Yes, we got rid of the worrisome Drifloon now. No children will be kidnapped on my watch. She gave me some Stardust. Thank you, Mickey. Alright, and that should be all of the requests that we can do right now.
Oh, you weren't gonna go get your rank raise?
Oh, right. Yeah. Yep. Yes, thank you.
Or expand your satchel with money?
We don't have that yet.
Like the guy. Oh, he's not there yet?
That's not unlocked until after you get Wordier.
Weirdy.
And I can't get that far yet. I haven't even fought Mai yet to go to cross the bridge. You know that one battle with the Munchlax with rollout?
Munchlax.
Munch? Yeah, haven't even done that yet.
AKA Munchie.
Okay, we now have Wing Balls.
Wing Balls! That's great.
If you catch Pokemon level 65.
I don't think you can find any blue ore around here, though.
Yeah. Not until we unlock
And you
Wordier.
can't expand the shop into the next area. Ooh.
Yep. Yeah, that's how rough it's been. Okay. Time to head back out now.
Now, you have to dash past the Snorlax.
Yep. Let's see here. How many Great Balls do we have? 5.
5.
We can make some lead-in balls.
Now remember, the heavier the ball, the closer you have to get.
Yep. But that's still good for Pokemon like Alpha Snorlax and Rapidash.
Water break.
Water break. Alright. So let's just...
I think your satchel is full, so those balls you just made went to the thing.
Did they?
They might have, because it said your satchel was full earlier. Yep.
That's weird, because I do have space.
Truck?
Maybe because all of the ingredients... Wait. What the heck?
Oh, those aren't real space. That's not real space. That's not space you have access to yet. That's full. No, no. I guess it's not.
Weird.
It just doesn't like you.
I can't put stuff in. Oh, that works. That's so weird. Okay, so I can do it that way. That works, at least.
I'm surprised you have all the gravel on you right now. Because that's
Well,
just taking up space.
Because we keep finding it. Bidoof give you gravel. Oh, we do have revives. Okay.
Alrighty. Now you go bonk them.
Yep.
Is
Monkey
I
my
still
thing,
don't
Island.
think that Snorlax isn't catching the level yet.
I think it's only level 40. We can
And
catch
you
stuff at
can
levels.
catch Pawns up
We can catch Pokemon up to level 65.
65. I thought you said 35. Wait, that means you can catch the Alakazam.
Nope, it's level 70.
Alakazam, why you gotta be so strong?
And there's no way we're gonna have enough entries to be able to reach 6 stars.
I mean, you still have to get everything on the other side. There's quite a few things.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and like we'll still be getting Alec. Oh wait, no, because we need a link cable. Never mind. We can't get Alakazam because we need a link cable.
Yeah, no, you just can't get Alakazam yet
Mhm.
at all. You can't catch him.
Yeah, you can't even find it naturally like a Thunderstone could.
No, you have to buy that.
Yeah.
That's one of the few things that does not have any other way to do it. It's just points.
Yeah, well, I mean, you could find them in distortions too, but we don't have access to those yet. Distortions only start after you've completed the story for the area. Wait, why am I... How did I get on Thunderwave? I should have just immediately gone for... Oh my goodness.
Oh, well, it didn't matter.
Oh my goodness.
It's repetitive motion.
Oh, right. I almost forgot to get that black tumblestone over there.
I think you already got it, though.
No, I didn't. It's right over there.
Oh.
There we go. Because that is important to grab, because that's the only black tumblestone we have access to right now. Dustox, don't you poison powder me. Come on, please let there be a Pichu over here. That would be so perfect.
Thwurmple. Not a Pika.
Not a Pichu to be seen.
There's still one more spawner.
Let it soak up each time.
Drifloon, why? Dang it, they're all Drifloon!
No.
Why must they all be Drifloon? Okay, Snorlax. I need you to go over there, buddy.
Ravenna says they got the groceries and put them away, but they got one of your orders wrong.
Oh
Oh.
They gave you a 3-cheese pizza instead of the French bread pizzas.
no. Oh.
Dastardly.
I like the French breads because it's more bread. So there's not as much grease.
Shaking tree.
Yes.
No, they gave you a 3-cheese pizza.
Snore. Oh god. It started running, I thought it spotted you.
Same.
No,
Oh god!
Oh no.
It,
That was so close.
Oh my gosh.
You got so lucky that it didn't spot you.
Yeah.
hurry.
Oh, come on.
It goes through them fast because it's a Snorlax.
Well, no, it's not even eating them at all.
You're standing in front of them?
Yep.
Dang it! Ah!
No, we've been spotted. Run!
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you?
We need some help from you now. I can see. The way you shake and shake.
Alright, and... Gotcha.
Oh look, it's the evolution of Drifloon.
Yep.
Watch it shine.
No, it's just purple.
I know, that was the point of the joke. Watch it shine. You don't want Drifloon? Well, here's Drifloon.
No, no. Go after the berry. Yes, it's a good balloon. Now stay in the ball.
Oh boy.
Nope.
What do you need? To be defeated by dark type moves? I don't have that. Oh, good, it didn't spot me. Okay.
Get the berry.
Yeah, Drifloon luckily aren't that good at spotting.
See, Drifloon can eat berries. It says
Sure.
while staring at the berry.
I just wanted to prove you wrong, Machu.
There we go. We caught one.
Ooh, Pichu can evolve. Let's go.
Are you gonna go until you catch your final Pichu, or?
Yeah, we do need to wrap up. I wanted to at least do some stuff over here, but I was hoping to at least catch the Snorlax.
It's a girl.
Yep. Because the Pichu is a girl.
If they changed gender somehow, I would have been very confused.
Trans Pikachu.
Relive that? Oh, yes. Okay. And an agile style works, because I know we need to defeat these guys with water type moves. We have to defeat them with both water and grass type.
Yeah, because it's both of the quad effective types, if I remember right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let's go. And we can evolve the Doof and Eevee. So we can have
It'll
Umbreon.
turn into... Which will give you something to fight them with dark type moves.
Yes, that's true. Let's just make sure that he hasn't learned a fairy type move before we evolve him. As much as I love Sylveon, nothing needs to be defeated by fairy type moves yet.
Hello, Barrel.
And, okay, no fairy type moves. No baby doll eyes. Let's evolve our Eevee.
Well, that's the worst, is when they changed that and no one told us they changed that. And I was like, oh, no, no!
It's always been like that. It's always been, if
No.
it has high enough affection, which then got dissolved into friendship, and knows a fairy type
Yeah.
move, that it would evolve. Or
Affection originally, which is why it didn't matter.
Mhm.
Because it wouldn't have changed anything originally. It's when they combined together and then, oh, I should be able to get specifically Umbreon or Espeon from this. It turned into a Sylveon, what happened, Nutty? That doesn't make sense.
Nani?
Oh gosh. No, Wormadam!
Wormadam.
Whenever I see Wormadam, I just think of that one, and like it just makes me think of that one scene from the Detective Pikachu games, with the Wormadam and the Burmese, and the sad little Burmese, and it's just going,
Burmy. 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 Burmy.
Snorlax, please eat. We're trying to feed you.
you love it.
There it is.
There
I
we
know
go.
Snorlax can eat.
Now stay in the Pokeball.
Dang it.
Nope.
You saw nothing. But would you like another berry?
Look, Magic Berry.
And look, another one suddenly appeared.
Roll. Dang it.
Nope.
Come on, Snorlax. I just want to catch you before stream's over.
Get the berry.
He can get in the ball already.
We need Snorlax to stay in the ball.
At least cakes take longer for them to eat. So we have time to sneak over. Ugh. I'm gonna make one more attempt to catch it.
At least you're going through like his well, you could just try to finish, you know, him being hungry, you know, all 10 of them.
Yeah.
You know, give it that many tries.
And if we don't catch it before we finish, or by the time we finish.
Yeah.
That way at least you end off doing one of the goals.
Yeah.
Dang, I thought you had it that time.
Right? I need a crit
Get
catch.
the Get the berry.
Alright, Snorlax, this is the last one. You also gotta be really careful on that edge there, because if you drop off of it, you make a sound, and that will distract them. Oh, come on!
Snore says no.
Munchie, come on. Not fair.
Alright, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap up here for today. Oh, you know what? I should have saved before trying. I'll remember that for next
Oopsies.
time. I'll remember that for next time. But saving would allow us to save our Pokeballs. But, thank you all for joining us today. And as always, I hope you all have a very